welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Inside. Pass to Gabriel.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Fournier. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Here's Lloyd. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Gabriel. Gabriel's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Vazenkov. There's a screen. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. Takes a 3. They get it back. Here's Fall. Now Fournier. From deep three-point range. Fall. Tips it, but no good. Here's Lloyd. Fournier covering to the paint. Here's Lloyd. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Inside, here's Vazenkov. Comes up empty down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The 3 is up. That shot off.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Gabriel. To the paint. Jokubaitis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 6.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Not going to go that time. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And that one's good. Vazenkov's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Gabriel. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fast break, here we go. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Vezinkov. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Peters. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Another shot. Pass to Evans. Here's Horde. Here's the three. And he can't get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Evans. Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And that one's good. Horde.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Evans. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Peters. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dorsey. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound, out left to the wing. Here's Evans. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Got a piece of it. Here's the break. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. And here's the fast break. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Randolph. Over to the left wing. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the middle. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Dorsey. No made baskets yet. Here's Peters. Here's the pick.
2 minutes remaining.
Launches a three. The rebound by Horde. Pass to Randolph. Here's Horde. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A minute 53 left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team foul. At the line for one.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
First one falls for him.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Randolph. Pass to Horde. The three. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Horde's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Dorsey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dorsey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
They set a pick. Here's Horde. From beyond the arc, and then some. Horde's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Peters. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Peters has got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq. You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups. So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Fournier. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've hit a bit of a rough patch, but they know what they're capable of. It's just a matter of going out and winning games.
Here's Lloyd. It's hauled in by Fall.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Papanikolaou, and that one is hammered home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Gabriel's shot is off. Gabriel's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 6. For the lead. Rebounded by Gabriel. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
To the inside. Has to fall. Here's Lloyd. Fournier covering. Lets it go from deep. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Lloyd hits the three-pointer. Lloyd's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Papanikolaou. Fires for 3. That shot missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lloyd. And it's in. Off the glass. Lloyd's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Lloyd's gone 3 of 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses in close.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Lloyd. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Gabriel, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Fall. The layup off target. 1:43 left in the third. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Lloyd's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's Vizenkov. Give him 8 points now. Inside. 4-3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fournier for 3. The shot won't fall.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Down low. Picked it out of midair.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. And that time also a missed shot.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Fournier. Three-pointer. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Shots good by Lloyd.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Dorsey. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Shots good by Lloyd.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's Evans. They grab their own miss. They set the screen. This one for 3. And they get it back. Here's Peters. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Peters has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. And that one's good. Gabriel.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Evans. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dorsey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Jokic. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Gabriel. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Evans. Take it away. Jokic. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The 3 ball. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Pass to Horde. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Counted.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Vezenkov driving the lane and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here's Ward. And the three ball is good. Ward's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Vezenkov. Good, nice job down low.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Fall. Down low. And it's Vezenkov missing. And stolen by Fournier. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Shoots. That one's good. Vezenkov. He's got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Lots of room. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Papanikolaou, banked in off the glass. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Vezenkov. He has 6. Shot from the wing. The shot misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Right side, Fournier. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Sy is guarded by Fournier. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line
Wow.
for 2.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. A 3 ball. Ward misses. Fournier with the ball. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Here's Vazenko. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
They set the screen. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Puts up a 3. Fall with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on the three-point shot.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Fall. Right wing. Here's Vazenko. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Low, covered by Evans. To the middle, stolen away. Pass to Peters. Now Dorsey. It's tipped. Out in his own on the break. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. A shot by Watsura, no good. Pushing it up. Here's Evans. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Peters. Misses the 3. Pass to Hamas. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hamas has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Peters. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Watsura. Tries from 10. Pass to Hamas. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Watsura, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Peters passes to Dorsey. Shot clock at 5. And the three off target. Here's Hamas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
For three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Evans outside. They set the pick from past the arc. They get it back on the wing. Evans. Pass to Peters. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Peters has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dorsey, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Hamas.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Evans attacking. 43 seconds left in the first half. Dorsey passes to Peters. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Hamas. He's got 5. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Evans outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Here's Hamas. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Here's Milutinov. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And now let's see what the... Thanks for spending halftime with...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Outside Fournier for the 3. Pass to Papa Nicolau. A second chance effort. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Vezenkov. 8 points for him. Here's Ward. Offline with his 3.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Down low. And the baseline jumper, no good. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Fires from deep. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. The baseline jam. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
To the inside. Outside Fournier. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. See the pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Ward. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ward's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A minute 50 left in the 3rd. Here's Fall. And he makes good on the layup. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Fournier kicks to Papanikolaou. There's the screen. Inside. Hayes with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Vezenkov. 8 points for him. The tray. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shoots from the high post. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ward misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
That one good for 2. Vezenkov's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
There's the triple. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Evans outside. The shot that time, not on target.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Ward. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Evans outside. Here's Milutinov, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Covered by Evans. From downtown. He's off on that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's the screen. And it's Evans in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Rebounded by Ward.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. From the arc. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Ward. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Evans in the corner. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Baseline jumper. That shot off the mark. Here's Ward. To the middle. Tipped away. Evans with the steal. And here's the fast break. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Here's Ward. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Peters misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. See the pass to Hayes. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Milutinov. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Side. Peters grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good. There's the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Hummus. Low. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baseline try. No good that time.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
From deep, Evans. The shot, no good. Pass to Hummus. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't go. And a miss there on the triple. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good. Boy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Lloyd. Sinks the triple. Lloyd's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Hayes. They set the pick. There's the triple. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Lloyd. He has 5. Jokibitis. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. They recover it. Pass to Gabriel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The layup missed. Jokibitis covered by Hayes. Pass to Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The 3. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Gabriel. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Jokibitis. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ward, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Lloyd. He's got 5. They set the screen. Jokibitis. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
3-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Away team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lloyd can't hit. Lloyd's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Here's Moore. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they've had a solid season. A tick below some of the elite teams in our league, but you love the fire and spirit they've shown here thus far.
No good. Takes the three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Lloyd. The shot from the low post is good. Lloyd's got 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Off target from outside. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Here's Hayes. Gabriel with the rebound. 3 seconds left. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The 10-footer. And the shot is long. Pass to Horde. Knocks down the 3-ball. Horde's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Going inside. That one goes in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Low. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Takes it inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Right side, Randolph for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Horde's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Low. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Horde. Beyond the arc. Target number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Horde grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Randolph. Fires for 3. That shot missing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Not going to go that time. .114 left in the first half of the game. Here's Cohen. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lets it go with the three. A shot missing. Got a piece of it. Down low. And he lays it straight in.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
To the right side. Driving in. Pass to Horde. Sinks the three-pointer. Horde's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Takes a three. Can't hit that one. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the home team. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Into the lane. Here's Lloyd. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9. To the paint. It's rebounded by Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ward. That 3 off the mark. Here's Gabriel, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Lloyd. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
To the wing right side. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Lloyd. It's up a 3. A shot off that time.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Or the pass to Hayes. From past the arc. Ward misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Lloyd. A 3-ball. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Looking to end the run.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
1:49 left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 9 points in the game so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From downtown, offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. No good that time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
It's rebounded by Hayes. From deep. Pass to Ward. Another shot. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the break. Jokibitis. Wide open shot is on the money.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Randolph, and it's Cohen in at the 5 spot. Here's Randolph, and it's off from 3-point range. Randolph's gone 1 of 3 on the night. One shot on the way. Rebounded by Lloyd. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The 3. Ford grabs the board. Ford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Randolph. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Lloyd. Here's the three. No good. Shot missing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Fires from the wing. Bucket is good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And there's the drive. Board grabs the board.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Nice shot by Randolph.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Randolph's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Pass to Hummus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the inside. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hummus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the game. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the left side wing. No good from outside. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. Tries to keep it alive. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Hummus. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
from deep three-point territory. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. He's off on the layup. Here's Vezinkov for three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Jokic. The rebound by Vezinkov. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the inside. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Here's Lloyd. There's the three. The rebound by Vezinkov.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Vezinkov. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And there's the screen. Pass to Gabriel. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Now here's Fournier. No good with a layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Gabriel. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Jokic. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He has 7.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Fournier for 3. Doesn't go for him. Fournier's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Lloyd. And the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Vezinkov, the top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gabriel's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Vezinkov. Sends it home from 3-point land. Vezinkov's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezinkov. .46 seconds left in the first. The 3 is up. Lloyd can't get it to go. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Vezinkov. 7 points in the game. No good that time. On the break. Here's Gabriel. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gabriel's got his third basket on the night right there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
There's the three. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Takes a three. The shot by Evans, no good. Here's Ward. That three's off the mark. Pass to Evans. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Horde. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Horde's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The three. Randolph grabs the miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Basket counts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Evans has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Ward. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good. Peters has got his first bucket in this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
It's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Yep, that one goes.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Unloads from 13. They can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Horde, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
The three ball. The shot by Dorsey, no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. uses the glass on the layup. Dorsey's got 5 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fires for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Horde. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Good on the shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
.26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen. Here's the 3. They get it again. Pass to Randolph. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Dorsey. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dorsey's got 7 points for the quarter. So we conclude the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the...
And now time. And that's a wrap on.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Lloyd. No points so far. The shot misses. Offline with a 3. The deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lloyd's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Vizinkov. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gabriel. He's got 7.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Wednesday, and then on Thursday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
He buries it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Lloyd with the drive, and the layup falls. Lloyd's got 5 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The shot by Vizinkov, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Shots blocked. On the wing, Fournier. 3-pointer off the mark.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
There's a screen.
Away team foul. Sasha Vizinkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jokubaitis nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Vizinkov. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the bucket is good. Gabriel's got 9.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Fournier to halt the run. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
No good there. Outside Fournier. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. No good on the shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Puts up a deep three. Lloyd can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. No dice from the high post. This one for three. Buries it from three.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Papanikolaou, down low. Here's Vezenkov, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lloyd. Fournier covering. No good on the triple. Here's Vezenkov. He's got 9. The quick look, no good that time.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Shot's good by Lloyd.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Vezenkov's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Lets it go. Top of the key jumper, no good. And no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Number 45.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Evans. Launches a 3. The rebound by Horde. Fires the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
In transition, here they come. Here's Peters. Sinks the tray.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Dorsey, to the middle. The layup off target.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Randolph misses. Here's Peters. The rebound by Horde. Horde's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck. Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Evans. Off target from 3-point range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Driving inside, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Peters. From outside the arc. They get it back. Second chance shot. Pass to Evans. A deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Randolph gets the bucket. Randolph's got 4 points this quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The away team, Peters, taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, BA. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in LA, but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
With the drive, always on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Peters, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Away team foul. Dorsey. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Evans. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here he goes. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
1:09 left in the final quarter. Here's Horde. And there's a pick. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the shot's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
To the inside. The layup misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drops in the 3.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Peters. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the four-man position. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow. Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Launches it. Rebounded by Ward. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Vezenkov. There's a good screen. And count it from 19 feet away.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Here's Ward. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
A three-pointer, no good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Vazenkov. Pass to Fall. Now Fournier. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
Ward taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Papanikolaou. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Taken away. And even 3-on-3 break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Ward, good.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
It's Fournier on the wing. They set the pick to the middle. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Vazenkov's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. For the 3. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just at... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Six to shoot. Out left to the wing. Pass to Herrera. No good on the triple. Here's Peters. To the inside. Kicks it out to Evans. The tray. Tries again. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Dorsey.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Fires from the corner. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Out to the right wing. Off target from three-point range. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On Thursday, then on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That one misses. Here's Herrera, 14 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Herrera's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
There's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Herrera's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dorsey. To the paint. Here's Milutinov. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Herrera passes to C. Here's Herrera. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Low. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Herrera. 5 points in the game. Count that one. Herrera's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Evans outside. The shot. Top of the key jumper, no good.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Low, covered by Evans.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Over to the wing. Here's Peters. Herrera grabs the board. Peters has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Low. To the right side. Puts up a deep 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Herrera's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. From past the arc. Pass to Peters. Second shot opportunity, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Peters has got his second bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Low, covered by Evans. This one for 3. That shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Fournier. Puts up a 3. Here's Fall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fall's got his first 2 points of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. He has 5. Clock at 6. For 3. And no good that time. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Good on the shot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside Fournier for the lead. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Fires the 3. That shot off. Ward's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Papanikolaou. Fires away from outside. And no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Ward. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. There's the pick. Fournier for 3. Here's Vezenkov. And he hits it to tie the game up. Vezenkov's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thomas can't drop it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The offensive rebound, Papanikolaou, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
1:53 left to play in the third. To the inside. Ball stolen. Pass to Fournier. From the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Poked away. Lays it up off the glass.
That's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
To the middle. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. 55 seconds left to play here in the third, and he gets it to go.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1-5 from the field.
Three-pointer. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Outside Fournier. And he banks in the lane.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Hamas. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fournier's got 9.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Fires the 3. Fournier pulls it down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
There's a screen. That one's good. Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The third quarter comes to... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The shot, no good.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Peters. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Peters misses.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Ward. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
A shot by Dorsey, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Launches it from deep. And no good. Here's Peters. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Evans, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Dorsey. That 3 off the mark. gathered by Evans. Low. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. Here's Peters. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Herrera passes to C. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Peters with the bucket. Peters has got 7 points for the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Low. No good with the triple. Pass to Dorsey.
Home team foul. C. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He gets that one. The visitors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Peters. Second chance shot. Herrera grabs the board.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And the shot goes in.
Milutinov. Assist from Evans.
And there's the drive.
At the line for your home team. Number 8.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. No good with the triple. Here's Lloyd. It's tipped. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gabriel. It's intercepted. Here's Hayes. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Rebounded by Gabriel. About a minute into this first quarter. Jokic. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Shot's good by Lloyd. Here's the pick. To the middle. Knocked away. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
The home team on D. 4-point game. Five to shoot. Jokic. Counted from distance. He has 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Herrera. Here's Ward. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The steal. Here's Lloyd. Jokic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
1:33 left in the opening quarter. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Here's Lloyd. Jokic. There's the block. Here we go. Puts up a three. On target from range.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition. The open three.
Here's Lloyd. The shot. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Herrera. No good with the elbow jumper.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
They set the pick. Here's Lloyd. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Lloyd's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
With 2 seconds left. Good as the jump shot falls. He has 7.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
No good on the wing 3. Here's Hamas. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For 3. Drills it from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Missed inside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the paint. From the arc. It's hauled in by Hamas. Misses the 3. Here's Horde. Still without a bucket. They set a pick. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
That one doesn't drop. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Ward's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
There's the triple. Randolph grabs the miss.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Yep, count it.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the first
To stop the run. The shot off that time. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Horde. He's got 5. From deep. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Misses the layup. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Hamas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked his pocket. Three-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And he drives in to the wing, right side. Horde, and that one's on target from the wing. Horde's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Here's Hamas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
This looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. Thanks as always.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Can't get it to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Herrera. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Lloyd. Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Hey, If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it's the home team now. They trail by 16. Here's Ward. Releases. He squares up and sinks it. Ward's got 5 points. Ward's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Connects from downtown.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Gabriel.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Lloyd. 3-pointer, no good. Lloyd's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
The 3. He's off on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And Ward pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Out to the wing. Pass to Herrera. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 15 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Takes it inside. And they pick up 2. Lloyd's got 12 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
From behind the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now the Date giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Lloyd's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gabriel.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 11 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Hayes for 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lloyd. The 3-pointer off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Ward. No good on the three. Ward's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Lloyd. 4-3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. From downtown. That shot off the mark. Pass to Horde. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Herrera, no good. Here's Ward. Down low. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Horde.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Off target from outside. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. On the take, that one goes in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Horde. From deep three-point land. He can't hit that time. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Ball goes to the away team.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lloyd. To the right side. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Horde.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
4-3. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Low. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Lloyd. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Horde.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Hummus. Goes up on the wing. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a